The warehouse district. For months I've been following a trail of clues, and the trail ended here. That's right, Lion. I've almost got you. I've got a folder of documents that prove all of your crimes. I just need to get into that warehouse and see what you've been up to. The door is locked tight. I'll just take it. You never know. The door is locked tight. All right. Let's see what's in there. What the... Poppy gas. The oldest trick in the book. If I was awake, I might have felt ashamed. Oh. Huh? Don't panic, Petra. You've been in worse scrapes. Let's see, what should I do? No good. I'm not strong enough to pull myself up. Even if I could wiggle free, I'd just fall to my death. And just between you and me, I don't want to do that. I pride myself on being an independent gal, and I really hate to do this. But when push comes to shove, I don't want to die. Hello? Anybody out there? I could use a little help. Anyone? Help!
So, you're awake at last. You're lucky I'm feeling generous, or I'd charge you for my time.
Lion!
Guilty as charged.
Guilty is right! I've got enough evidence to put you away for life!
Oh my, that is a problem. And I am good at solving problems. I wonder, how should I solve this one?
You call yourself a lawyer?
No. I call myself the best lawyer. And I intend to stay that way.
What was in that warehouse?
Warehouse? What warehouse?
Don't play coy with me. You know what warehouse.
Do you mean that warehouse that burned to the ground no less than 20 minutes ago?
What?
A freak accident. Quite sudden. I'm afraid that nobody will know what was in that warehouse now.
Ha! You fell right into my trap!
Someone will fall into something, but I don't think it will be me.
Enough talk! You wouldn't believe the amount of evidence I've got against you.
You mean the evidence that was in your coat pocket?
What? Hey, where did it go?
Oh, it's quite secure, I assure you. Anyway, I wish I could stay and chat, but I must be off. Do give my regards to the ground.
Something about that lion makes my blood boil. One day I'm gonna nail that guy. I'm gonna collect enough evidence and make it stick. Of course, until then, I have other things to worry about.
Hey, watch it, lady. I'm flying here.
Saved by the Gump Transit System. How embarrassing. Yeah, sorry. You available?
Yeah, the meter's running. Where do you want to go?
Just take me home. Plumley Street.
All right, hold on.
Stupid lion. That's the 5th time he's nearly killed me. I'll get him. Who am I kidding? Do the bad guys ever get punished these days? I even lost my journal chasing that lion around the city. How can I be a detective without a proper journal? That reminds me. I think I have a spare journal in my file cabinet. I should take a look and see. The cabinet is locked. My file cabinet key. I'll just take this. The file cabinet is locked. I have the key. I should use it on... My spare notebook should be in here. I'll just take a look. If I uncover anything interesting or worthwhile, I'll write it down. It saves me from needing to remember every word people say. Good thing I had a spare. I always feel lost without my journal. You hear that, Emerald City? I'm packing a new notebook and I'm not afraid to use it. A knock. Hey, Lion! If that's you, I suggest you beat it!
I beg your pardon.
Never mind. I'll be right there. Come on in.
Thank you. You're Petra.
That's what it says on the door. What can I do for you, Miss...
D. You can call me D.
All right, D. What brings you downtown?
I'm looking for someone. His name is Ansel, my fiancé.
Ansel, huh? And how long's he been missing?
I haven't seen him for several months. He likes to travel.
Go on.
Well, I heard that he got back 2 nights ago, but I haven't seen him. Nobody has seen him. He just vanished.
So, who told you he was back?
Nobody. I have a magic device that keeps tabs on him.
A magic device? Those are illegal.
I have a magic license. I'm not breaking any law.
What did this magical device say?
He was visiting Gillikin country before entering the city. Aside from that, nothing. I have to know what happened to him. Can you help me?
A missing fiancé? Sounds like a case of cold feet to me. Still, a case is a case. Next month's rent is due soon, and I could use the emeralds.
I'll give you an advance of 200 emeralds. 500 more when you find him.
700 emeralds? Scratch next month's rent, that would cover me till summer. Looks like you got yourself a detective, Dee.
I knew you were the right woman for the job. Here's a picture of him.
Where can I contact you if I find anything?
Oh, I'll contact you. I'll be watching. If I need to speak to you, you'll hear from me.
Great. I not only have a client, but a guardian angel, too. What's her angle? The warning signs whirl around me like a tornado, but the money is too good to pass up. Wait a minute. Tornado. I wonder... Wait a minute, Miss Gale?
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Oh, very clever. You might just solve this after all.
I knew it. Dorothy Gale, the bright-eyed little girl who blew her way into Oz over 40 years ago. What is she doing here? Isn't she an honorary princess? Why does she need my help when she could just ask Queen Ozma to wave her magic wand? Still, I can't argue with a princess, and I certainly can't argue with the 200 emeralds in my purse. I guess I'd better get going. Ansel was in Gillikin country. That means he came through the North Gate. That's probably where I should start. Of all the soldiers to be on duty, TikTok is the second to last one I want to see. Still, beggars can't be choosers.
Petra, what is your business here?
Charming as ever. I have some questions for you.
That is your...
I'm looking for... He was last...
You are mistaken. No one named Ansel came through this gate 2 nights ago or ever.
You're sure? Were you on duty 2 nights ago?
Negative. I was on duty in the palace.
Then how do you know for certain who came through the gate?
I have memorized the records. Nobody named Ansel came through here.
Could he have used a false name?
Using a false name is a felony.
But could he have done it?
It is within the parameters of possibility.
How can we find out for sure?
If you have a photograph of the man, I can cross-reference.
This is a photograph of Ansel. Do you recognize him?
Affirmative. He did not use the name Ansel when he entered the city. He will have to report back to me and tell the truth in order to avoid prosecution.
Maybe I can tell him for you. What was his destination?
His destination was registered as 43 Granetta Lane, the residence of Miss Betsy Bobbitt.
Thanks a mil, TikTok.
only doing my duty.
Granetta Lane is one of the nicer streets in the Emerald City. At least they clean it.
Hey,
Hey, does Betsy Bobbins live here?
who wants to know?
I just have some questions for her.
Nobody gets in to see the missus without my say-so.
Who is she?
If you don't know, then why are you bugging her?
Her name came up in an investigation I'm working on.
Investigation? What does the guard want with Betsy?
I'm not with the guard, I'm freelance. So you say. I have to find out for myself. I need to get inside.
Well, tough. I only let Betsy's boyfriends get past this doorbell. Them and deliveries.
Deliveries?
Then send her presents. Flowers, jewelry, clothes. She doesn't always take them in.
And that, as we say, is that.
You mean it? They won't bother me again?
Not anymore. They decided to take a long vacation.
Oh, how delightful.
Now, about my fee.
Of course. How many buttons did you say?
I didn't. I said emeralds. 10,000. You are able to pay, aren't you? Because if not, I do believe those men left some documentation.
They did?
Yes. Frightfully clumsy.
Well, don't you worry about it. You'll get your money.
I'm counting on it, Scraps. Contact. My. You do turn up in the strangest places.
Lion.
She remembers me. Don't be a stranger.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Creep. Scraps.
Hello, neighbor. Thanks for dropping by.
Even after all these years of knowing her, I still can't get used to the sight of a living, talking patchwork quilt. Still, if there's any city where a patch... You look troubled, Scraps.
I do? Oh, no. I'm perfectly happy. Or do I mean unhappy? Either way, I must find it.
Find what?
My green button. I've dropped it somewhere in the store. Can you be a dear and look for me?
Anything new for sale?
New. Or is it yes? Oh, it's so confusing but look at these flowers.
Very colorful.
They come from all four corners of... I almost wish I didn't have to...
What are you looking for again?
An emerald button. It's so pretty. And take a look around. You'll probably see it glinting.
Bye, Scraps.
Toodaloo!
Is...
No, that's not it.
Is it or isn't it?
It is! Bring it here. Thanks, neighbor. I was worried I lost it. It's a rare emerald button. If you find any more, bring them here. I'll be sure to reward you.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. Scraps. Tell me about those flowers.
Aren't they just hideous? Or do I mean delightful? It's so hard to tell the difference nowadays.
The flowers?
Oh, yes. I get them shipped in from... You won't find a better selection. I promise you that.
What was the lion doing here?
Nothing. Or was it something? Oh, it doesn't...
He's bad news.
Oh, stop overreacting.
Softy, right. So, how's business, Scraps?
Or is it terrible? Oh, well. It's either one or the other. You buying anything today?
I might. I'm richer than normal tonight. I'd like to buy some flowers.
That's awful. Or is it wonderful? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's 5 emeralds.
Here you go.
I can mix a bouquet of 2 types of flowers.
I really like those yellow flowers. Blue flowers.
What a horrible selection. What do I mean beautiful? Either way.
Thanks. Bye, Scraps.
Toodaloo!
Scrap.
Hello.
I've got some buttons for
You do? Oh, do I mean fat? Thank you. Here, take this.
What's this?
Oh, some drawings I found.
That's it?
You were expecting something.
No, this is fine. Disappointing Scraps is like these I have no idea what that means. Hello again. I want to know more about Betsy.
That's Miss Bobbins to you. What do you want to know?
How can I get in to see it?
You don't, unless you have something she wants.
Let's talk about something else. Do you know a man named
Never heard.
I have...
Well,
I think his... Let's change them. Thanks for your time. I have a delivery for Betsy.
You do, huh? Well, let's see it. Nice try.
Hey!
Tell whoever ordered those flowers to do better next time.
She doesn't like flowers?
Oh, she loves flowers. Just not those.
What kind of flowers does she like?
Not those.